This is the drone video for a really nice piece of acreage in Howell County, Missouri, about halfway between Willow Springs, Missouri and Mountain View, Missouri. So we're parked on a cleared site on the property right now, and we're going way up in the air to have a good look at this. I don't have the aerial map in front of me, unfortunately, so I'll just do the best I can here. You can look at the map on the listing, and this video should make a little more sense to you. You can see the easement road on the left side of the screen. This property actually has frontage on two roads. It's got frontage on that easement road, and it's got frontage on the paved road that you see on the right, on the east side. That is old Highway 60. Highway 60 was rerouted, I believe, like back in the 50s, and that's the old highway. So we came out of Mountain View and we went north onto old Highway 60, just before you get to RA Highway. So now we're going to spin around to the south, looking south, and there you can see Highway 60. So really cool property, has power right on site. Phone is there directly on site, and the other big bonus with this property is that rural water, the water line, runs along RA Highway, which you can see on the left side of the screen, and you do have an easement to run your water line to RA Highway if you wanted to get a meter put in there. We're looking at the easement road right now. RA Highway on the left. I think we'll get centered in a moment here. Okay, so yeah, now we're looking north. Truck is parked toward the east side of the property, and we're going to go way up in the air here, and there you can see RA Highway on the left. So the rural water, if you don't want to mess with the well, it runs along RA Highway. You can bury a line there. I believe there's actually a water line stubbed in that runs the length of that easement road, like a 1.5 inch black pipe that goes to the property from RA Highway, but it was never hooked up. There was never a meter put in. It was just never needed. So that may or may not be available. If it is, you could do that. Otherwise, you could just trench it and run the trencher and stick your own line in. It's really not too tough. Nice timber on the property. Other than that open site, it's pretty much all wooded. Now we're looking east. Where the truck is parked on that open site is only one of the potential building sites. If you wanted something more private, I mean a day's worth of work, and you could have a driveway cleared back into that timber and have a super private site. It just depends on what you want. If the site that exists appeals to you, that's great. If not, I mean, you have other options. It's a large property. So great area. Insane amount of wildlife, deer and turkey out there. We've seen huge deer out there coming down. I think we were trying to get a look at that timber because the timber is cool. It's got several different types of mature trees, not just the standard oak. I mean, there's hickory, there was some walnut out there, definitely some cedar, and probably a few pine trees as well. Just a nice site. It has a lot going for it. Great area. Sims Valley Lake is about 2 miles to the north, 2-3 miles, and that's a very popular lake. That's a great fishing lake. I believe the biggest bass, or one of the biggest bass in Missouri, was caught in Sims Valley Lake. Getting down here, getting close to those power lines. Jeez. Okay. Probably could use some grass seed on that open area. That's probably because they just put that power line through there about a year ago. So the grass really hasn't had much of a chance to take yet where that power line is. Where the site is, that grass is taken pretty well. Really nice building site. Someone spent several days, obviously, with a dozer out there and leveled out that site where the truck is. And it is just super nice for a cabin or a home or a garage. And if you wanted something more private, you have the balance of the acreage upon which you could do that. So really solid property. I'm running out of time. Check us out at instantacres.com to see if this is still available. Call us at 417-882-3400. Email us at sales@instantacres.com.